All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Giving Tuesday. My name is Sue Weldon. For those that don't know me, I'm the founder and CEO of Unite for Her. You're going to see us throughout the day. We have quite a telethon going on, but we feel like it's so important for you to hear the stories of hope on this incredible movement that happens on Giving Tuesday from those we serve. And I am with a friend of mine now, I am happy to say, Lakia Belcher, and she's been in our program over the past year and a half, really just doing so much to move the mission forward. Lakia, how about if you introduce yourself and share a little bit about what brought you to Unite for Her?
Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Lakia Belcher. I'm super excited to be here with Sue to talk about the work that they do, but also my story and how we connected with Unite for Her. When I was diagnosed in the latter part of 2020, I really didn't have a community that understood me, that spoke to me, and that was really about helping me deal with my diagnosis and feeling whole again. And a Google search, right? What's out there? What's there for women, for mommies, for those of us who want to continue to live through our diagnosis? And I came across Unite for Her. And I really dug into just the database that the group has online, looking at the different videos. And then I came across a wellness day. And literally like 2 days before, I'm emailing, trying to get myself connected. I talked with Nina and she was like, you know what, you can participate and we'll get the box to you on the back end. And that day it really became very crystal clear to me that Unite for Her was about me, was about what I needed to be put back together, what therapies, what benefits and what access I could get just for me. And it wasn't about, my diagnosis. It wasn't about Lakia being a patient. It was about Lakia being a mom, Lakia being a wife, Lakia being a woman who was young and just been hit over the head with something so traumatic. And for me, when we spent time talking about the nutrition, which I love to be in the kitchen. I'm always in the kitchen. But how can I make it better? How can I turn the food that we love and the food that I love to share with my family? How can we make that better? How can we make that healthier? How can we make that into fuel to continue to allow me to fight through treatment? And the nutrition corner is where I spend most of my time. I love looking at the videos, the recipes, how to make small changes to make the food that I love to cook even better and healthier is where I really spend a lot of my time. And it's phenomenal. Just the little tweaks, the herbs I can add, the different seasonings I can add, the hints, what's good for me. Even, thinking about some of the things that I did eat and how it could have a negative impact on my body while, in treatment, really spoke to me because it was about me. It's about her. It's about the her that's going through, or in some cases, the men that are going through it, through ovarian and breast cancers. You guys hit the nail on the head about service in this community that's so uniquely powerful. And just how you wrap your arms around women and the men in this community, to me is just inspiring. And I feel the love every time I'm on with Sue and her crew, is what I like to say. I feel the love. I know that I'm being taken care of on an individual basis by an organization that does so much for so many women. So thank you on this Giving Tuesday for all that you give to us, for those of us that are still in the fight. I'm a metastatic baddie, so for me, it's a lifelong journey of healing and treatment, and Unite for Her is there every step of the way. And I truly appreciate that.
That was just beautiful. So many times I was going to prompt you with a question, but you just went right into it, Lakia, and answered it on your own. And I could sit here and listen to you all day long. And I appreciate you because you've helped us so much. Anytime I ask you to come out and speak on a panel or just be a part of a day like today, you actually are a part of our community. the campaign. I see your kiddos in the kitchen cooking with you. Like that is your wheelhouse. You have dove into the nutrition part of Unite for Hers program. And that's what's
Absolutely.
unique, about ours is that you can choose what works with you. And this was your area. And then you even extend it to your children. And I love seeing them in the kitchen with you, whether it's on our events or just our cute little shoot that we did for the campaign. But it just is, it's so beautiful. And it empowers them, I'm sure, and empowers you because you feel like your kids can do something, and be with mommy
Absolutely.
in a way that's going to help
Well,
their health. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And my kids, I mean, they love to cook anyway. The kitchen is the heartbeat of the house. I know that it's like cliche-ish, but that's where we spend a lot of our time.
Yeah.
And my son and daughter both love to dig in. They want to eat, they want to taste it, they want to see what it does. And I think they just that love that's kind of brought through the kitchen, to me, it's the best part. And they are experiencing new foods and new seasonings and opening up their palates to, yeah, we've done it this way, but let's try it another way, because it's healthier for us. And they like having those conversations. They like being involved in what we do in the kitchen. And to me, it's phenomenal. Like they have their own little thought process about what they want to cook, and that's amazing. And you've given us that opportunity to do that in such a unique way, that I can explain to them what this does, because I've learned it from the nutrition ladies in the organization. It really makes a difference. It becomes an educational experience. It becomes an experiment. It becomes all about the love that happens in the kitchen. So I love that part. I do like to take part in some of the other items as well. I like the conversations, some of the webinars we do about how we continue to thrive, some of the things that maybe get in our way. We have some great talent that you bring to us, the consumers of all the activities and things like that. And the website is just a plethora of things that's on demand. I could do it at 2:00 in the morning if I needed to.
We've been building that, the new model allowed us to build this out because everybody needs to really be able to do it from the comfort of their home. And we wanted to make sure to educate in such a way. And you're so engaged with our community, especially when we're looking to engage more of our Black women in the programming, and how can we do that, and how can we do that better? And you've just been so honest and available to us to help us in this space. We thank you for that, whether it's serving on the advisory committee, being a resource for me personally. We thank you, Lakia. You're such a strong voice. I think one panel we did, and you were like, I have a voice, why not me? I have a voice. And how about, we end up letting me be the voice for others that don't have that voice. And it stuck with me. Right. And I'm grateful for your voice. Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't understand why Unite for Her is a secret. I want everybody
not a secret.
to know.
It is not a secret. Oh,
no, yeah. but I felt like, I felt like it kind of was. And only in the sense that more African-American women that are going through a cancer journey, especially metastatic breast cancer, ovarian cancer, you shouldn't have to search so far to find a community that will support you. And to me, that's what it's about. It's about bringing other women to the table that can benefit from the same opportunities that all women that you encounter. And I'm very, very adamant that African-American women need to be aware of their resources, not only in the medical community, but in a holistic community that helps, again, and I say it all the time, that helps heal and helps us become whole again. And Unite for Her does not discriminate against Black, brown, white, orange. It's not about the color of our skin. It's about making sure that the community is being served in the best possible way. And in serving us in the best possible way gives us options, right? It's not just you have this and this only. It's you have this and all this. Try it all. Figure out what works for you. What's going to be, a therapeutic avenue for you. in order for you, again, to feel whole and to connect with other women that are going through the same thing. It's such a unique and isolating experience to say that you have breast cancer, metastatic breast cancer, or ovarian cancer, but to then be put in a space where other women are going through the same thing. They may be a little further along, or they may be brand new in their journey, but you can connect on a level where you just can't get in any other space. So I appreciate that part of it as well, the camaraderie, the spiritual connections that you have with other women that speak the same language, right? They know what you're going through. You don't even have to explain. You can just say, this is what it is. And it's refreshing, and it's heartwarming, and it's very supportive. And people need to know, women need to know that Unite for Her is more than just a one-stop shop. You guys really do cover the gamut of support and care outside of what we get from our doctor's office. And just the love that you guys have for women like me, I think is phenomenal, because every dollar you get in, you turn right back around and give it right back out to the women that need it. And that is the proof is in the pudding. I never have to guess where dollars are being spent at Unite for Her, because I'm still partaking in my passport squares. I'm still partaking in all the different experiences that you guys allot. So I know exactly where the funding goes. So I'm very grateful that you guys are here and always in my corner.
Oh, you better believe it. And yeah, I mean, for someone who's living with metastatic disease, your passport renews every 6 months, and yeah, you see it.
Yes.
You see it come in, and that's what's important to us. And for us to be able to make sure that we get, we're not a secret. We have to figure out how to make sure everyone can get access, right? So we've been working really hard to do that and break down those barriers. And so today on Giving Tuesday, we hope to inspire you. We hope this inspires you to see how our women totally just come full circle, and we serve them, but you can clearly see that she serves us as well, and she's one of thousands that come back and turn it around to Unite for Her. And for that, we're most grateful. So thank you. Please, if you're moved to give today on this beautiful day, click the donate button and listen to more stories, because we will be doing them throughout the entire day. Lakia, thank you. Yeah.
Love you, Sue. Love Unite for Her.
Thank you. All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye.